Cyberattacks have significantly destabilized American society, fostering widespread distrust and chaos. These attacks impact not only economic stability but also social cohesion. The rise of hyperinflation and the drop in the dollar's value have resulted in a notable erosion of economic power, challenging America's position in the global financial landscape. This shift carries substantial repercussions for international relations. The upcoming election marks a pivotal moment for American democracy, as rising disillusionment among voters signals a crisis in political representation. The potential for unrest looms large, regardless of which candidate prevails. Reflecting on history, one can draw parallels to severe internal divisions reminiscent of the Civil War or the Kent State tragedy, underscoring the looming potential for unrest. The protests witnessed in 2020 serve as significant evidence of this risk. President Biden faces foreign policy challenges, particularly in addressing the contentious issues surrounding Ukraine and the Israel-Hamas conflict. These matters have attracted substantial criticism and could further escalate tensions. The prospect of Trump returning to power raises concerns about U.S. support for NATO and Ukraine. His America First stance could lead to diminished American influence and global security, impacting international alliances. Trump's critical remarks about Netanyahu and Hezbollah signify a notable shift in U.S.-Israel relations under his potential influence. This evolution may have far-reaching implications for international partnerships. The evidence of Russian interference in the 2020 election underscores the persistent challenges to U.S. democracy. Such foreign influence poses a serious threat as the nation approaches future elections. The risk of civil unrest following the election could echo historical protests, threatening national unity. This unrest might reflect deeper societal divisions that could shape America's trajectory. A potential military conflict with Russia brings fears of nuclear escalation, raising concerns about the necessity of such a war. Public opinion plays a crucial role in shaping the decision-making process surrounding this issue. China is closely observing these developments, as any weakening of the U.S. could enhance its geopolitical ambitions. Xi Jinping's strategy aims to exploit lower prices for Russian resources. If the U.S. economy were to collapse, the global consequences would be severe. Loss of credit access and skyrocketing inflation could ensue, reminiscent of the Great Depression's catastrophic effects. The emergence of a new candidate might offer fresh perspectives for voters disillusioned with the current political landscape. This shift may be essential for revitalizing political engagement across the nation. New leadership could pave the way for improved international diplomacy, particularly in conflict zones like Ukraine and the Middle East. Such advancements would promote global stability and enhance economic conditions worldwide. History teaches us that even the most powerful nations can collapse. The U.S. must remain vigilant and aware of its vulnerabilities amid the prevailing geopolitical uncertainties.